Hi, welcome to another session of Grace Creatives. My name is Leah Watson and I'm the founder of Grace, Girls Rising Above Child Exploitation. Today I'm going to walk you through a simple art project, which is this 3D rainbow. If you see behind me, we actually have a ton of clothing donations in right now, so that's why it looks the way it does behind me right now. So we are so blessed and thankful for all these wonderful donations that we'll be able to get to all of our youth here soon, and that may be one of you. So look out for all these clothes. So to get started, we need some supplies. First, you're going to need cardstock, which is basically thick paper. We'll have this PDF printable version linked below if you need it, or you can have a blank piece and draw your own rainbow. You will need tissue paper, the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. You'll also need some cotton balls for your clouds. If you don't have the tissue paper squares already pre-cut, you'll be getting big sheets of tissue paper in your kit, along with a little diagram to make 2-inch squares. I'm gonna use a ruler so that I can make these diagrams. So if you don't have a diagram in your kit, you'll be able to make your own. You will need scissors, a marker, a pencil, preferably one with an eraser, 2 paper clips, and definitely some glue. I put my glue in 2 different cups, so if you receive one of our kits, you will receive 2 cups of glue, one for your tissue paper and one for your cotton balls. So this project was actually inspired by Jessica from GH Community. GH Community has been doing amazing things for our youth and for the community of San Diego. They are awesome at volunteering and serving and getting donations and meeting the needs of our youth wherever they're at. And during this time with COVID-19, when a lot of people are stuck inside their homes or not even having safe places to be, they started making these rainbows. Everybody's been doing different rainbows. They've had kids from all different schools doing rainbows, different community members making rainbows, hanging them in their windows as a sign of hope. So the rainbows mean different things to different people. For me, it's a promise, it's hope. It comes after a storm, and they're beautiful and they're exciting, and they just bring me so much peace and hope and joy. And so that's what a rainbow means to me. You may have a different meaning for a rainbow. Each of you individually can write out whatever a rainbow means to you, whatever it makes you feel. For me, I chose the quote, "Count your rainbows, not your thunderstorms," and I put it at the top of my paper. So that's what we're gonna start with today. We're gonna start by making a quote or a saying or whatever it is that you wanna write out, and make sure you use it at the very top of your paper, because all of the 3D-ness of the rainbow is gonna cover it if you make it too low. So feel free to go ahead and decorate your page however you see fit at this time. So for this next part, you're going to need 1 cup of glue. Just some regular Elmer's school glue is all you need. And your pencil, preferably one with an eraser. Now, if you want to make a traditional rainbow, it's going to start with red at the top, as you can see in this one. So you're going to take your pencil, you're going to take your tissue paper, and you're going to wrap the tissue paper around the tip of the pencil. And you just scrunch it up like that. And then you're going to take your pencil, and you're going to dip it in the glue, kind of dab it. You don't want it too wet. You can see, pick it, and dip it in the glue, and you dab it off. And then you're going to put it on the top line, like so. And you're going to work your way around that top line with your red. So you dip, tap, put it right next to the other one, it up. Dip. Pat. And line up. And you're just going to keep doing that around the top line of your rainbow, and then we'll get on to the next color after you finish. So by this point, you should have your red all down in a line, like so. And then we're going to get started on our next color, which is going to be orange. So take your pencil, the eraser, take your orange sheets, and again, scrunch the paper around the tip of the eraser, and you will dab your glue. And then you're going to want to put it right into the next line, like so. Just keep going around that whole next line with your orange. At this point, you should have two lines, one red and one orange. As you can see, my lines are a little bit tilted, and that is because the glue is kind of like still wet and the tissue paper is a little heavy, so they'll lean a little bit. And you can kind of squish them together, kind of pat down on the top as you bring in the sides so that you don't lift it away from the paper. So you're patting it down. You're squinching in the sides just a little bit to kind of help give it some shape as the glue dries. You can also turn it upside down like this, kind of blow on it a little bit to help get the glue to dry a little faster. And just keep kind of moving with it, real gentle though. Real gentle. And then next, you're going to start on your third line in with the yellow. So again, eraser, yellow tissue paper, wrap it around, squinch it up, glue, just a little dab. You're going to put it right that next line. Like so. And just keep going around with your yellow. You can use your pencil to help push back some of your oranges if they're in the way. And then I will see you after I finish your yellow. Okay, so you should be finishing up your third row, complete with yellow. And again, I'm going to just kind of help guide my rainbow. Squinch in a little bit gently as I'm pressing down and pushing in to help structure my rainbow. And this is what it's looking like so far. Now we will get started on our next color, which is going to be green. So you're on your fourth row in, eraser, green tissue paper, same thing, wrap it around, dip it in the glue, dab it off, and then put it right in front of the yellow. And I'll see you back after you finish your row of green. So now you're going to get started on your next row, which is going to be blue. You're going to take your eraser and your blue tissue paper, just this one, wrap it around, dab it in your glue, and you're going to stick it right below your green. So I've already done a few, and I'll show you here. You can see that the greens will start coming into your line. So you have to push it back with your pencil each time you put the blue. You're going to want to kind of shove it in there and pull up to get it all in that line. Turn it to where you can hopefully see it. I'm going to gently push back on the green and put the blue in there. So you're just going to have to kind of push back the green a little bit. Just be gentle. You can handle it. You can always blow on it a little bit if the glue is still too wet. You can just be patient, let it dry a little. You're going to keep going around this next line with your blue. You're on your 5th line and you'll have 2 more to go. So make sure you follow that line in there. I know it's hard to see, but you can do it. And I'll see you after you finish your line of blue. Now that you have your row of blues finished, we're gonna move on to indigo. It's that color in between the purple and the lighter blue. It's a dark blue, almost purpley color. So it'll transition nicely between the blue and the purple. As you can see, it's hard to see my 2 rows. They are in there. So make sure you find that second to last row whenever you try to put your indigo in there. Scoot the blues back and put the indigos in there. Eraser, the indigo tissue paper, pinch it all down, dab glue, pull this back, place it in there. Like so. And I'll see you after you finish your row of indigo. Alright, we are on our final row, which will be purple. It's not a very big row, so it shouldn't take you too long. You can take your eraser, your purple tissue paper, do the same thing we've been doing for the whole project. You're going to push back your indigo and put in the purple. I know this takes a long time. It'll be very relaxing, peaceful. Put on some nice music. Little podcast in the background. You'll just keep going around this final row with your purple. I'll see you back after that. All right, congratulations if you've made it this far, because you just got all your rows of your rainbow complete. You did it. Good job. Now you can just do what we've been doing, is kind of squinching it together to make sure it stays in line as it dries. You can go back and play with that a little bit more as you need to. But right now we're going to move on to our clouds. And to the clouds, you're going to take your cotton balls and you're going to just kind of separate them. You can pull them apart like big clumps. You can pull them little pieces. It's up to you how much texture you want your clouds to have. But you're going to fill in your little cloud spaces with your cotton balls. So I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit, fluff it up, and then I'm going to dip it in my new pot of glue, because we had 2 pots. This is the second one. You're just going to dip it and then put it onto your cloud. Just kind of spread it out. Like so. And you can layer it. You can use as many cotton balls as you want, as you have. You can do little chunks. Just dab it in the glue and put it on there. You can make it as fluffy as you want. And while we do our clouds, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about internet safety, because you are beautiful and your life is precious, and we want to keep you safe and well, and so you can live your best life. You know, there's a lot of good people out there. Social media can be great. I mean, we get to do this on social media, but social media can also be a pretty dangerous place too if you're not careful. So we just want to give you some pointers to stay safe online. So when you have your social media platforms, it's really important to not share your location with people. People don't need to know where you are. They don't need to know your address. They don't need to know what party you're at or what club you're at or anywhere else. They don't need to know what Starbucks you're at. If you are gonna post your location, do it after you've left the place. Nobody needs to know where you are right then and there. Not important. Another thing is, if you can, put your profile on private. It's a great way to keep in touch with your friends and family and keep the creepers away. You don't need to accept any DMs from anybody you don't know. It doesn't matter how cute he or she is. You don't need to be talking to them. It's not important. What's important is your life and your friends and your family, and keeping safe and staying happy and using social media, if you are going to use social media, in a positive way. And yeah, unfortunately, there's just people out there that don't have your best interest in mind. And you gotta figure out who you can trust, and just be friends with those people. Accept those requests and accept those DMs, but not all these people that are lurking around, stalking your Insta or your Snapchat, sliding into your DMs. Like, those people don't need to be in your life. It's not necessary, and we gotta keep you safe. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm sure everybody else has plenty of other opinions, and I can't wait to hear all of those. But parents, it's okay to monitor your kids' social media, and kids, don't get too mad about your parents monitoring your social media. They love you and they want to keep you safe. There's a lot of people on there that don't need to be on there, and yeah. That's how a lot of trafficking ends up happening, is through luring and grooming on social media, posing to be somebody they're not, or, you know, just being attractive and appealing and offering things. And they like to prey on vulnerable individuals. So it's important to not be vulnerable and be in the know and be smart and enjoy your youth. And here you have it. Your 3D rainbow, clouds and all. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay lovely. See you soon.